Get your breathing. Get your breathing. Okay, you got it. Yeah, breathe slow. No water yet. You got 9 minutes to get this title. 9 minutes, and you're behind. But you can
think speed. Stop trying to think power.
Okay.
You're not going to knock this guy out. Okay. You think speed. You win these rounds. You get that left hand up.
Okay.
Get it up. Come on, man.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Early on in the round, there'd be a chopping right hand, a countering right hand by Briggs that rocks Liakhovich. And then that digs that left hook to the body. Later in the round, Liakhovich able to get some things done on the inside. Pushes him back with the combination, not everything landing, but something getting there. And that speaks to what Kenny Weldon said. Think speed, not power.
Sage advice from Kenny Weldon. Briggs is 2-1-1 with a knockout in fights that have gone 10 rounds or more. Liakhovich, 3-0, all wins by decision.
You know, the scoring in this fight could be widely divergent. It really could, because these rounds have been, when there are passive rounds, it's very hard to tell. That last round, a very difficult one to score. They want the jab from Liakhovich, and he obliges them to the body.
Kenny Weldon tells him, you're not going to knock this guy out, so box.
Well, you know, the advice to Briggs that he is behind and he better go after him, I thought was cogent. He may or may not be behind, but the sense is he might be by a couple points. And in any case, he hasn't done enough.
Who would have thought that Shannon Briggs would have a possibility of winning on points?
Yeah, exactly. And there's another counter right hand. Now from close range, when Liakhovich is there, Briggs can counter that left hook with his own right.
Most of the pundits going in figured if Briggs is going to win this fight, it's going to be by, you know, a knockout early to mid. And if Liakhovich was going to win, it would be by, you know, either a late hard body shot by Briggs, late stoppage or on points. Nice combination upstairs by Liakhovich.
Where has that been? Liakhovich, that's exactly what we expected from Liakhovich. He has thrown so few combinations in this fight.
Right, left from a long way out by Liakhovich. He made some contact, and now those are from close range and much more effective. Liakhovich winning this round with a tactical approach. Good job by Liakhovich here.
And those are combinations. That's why he's landing them. He landed some great shots there. Briggs didn't go anywhere, so Kenny Weldon may be right. He's not going to knock him out, but the combinations are the answer. He's landing what he's throwing now, and Briggs not responding.
Briggs has been down in his career at least 5 times, 3 of those times in his last title fight against Lennox Lewis. One by Darrell Wilson, one time by Jamil McCline.
Steve, you know what's significant here? Liakhovich is standing right in front of Briggs and trading, and Briggs isn't really throwing power punches. He had a lot of opportunities, Briggs did, to land power punches there, and he didn't. So that may be a sign of his fatigue.
Briggs 47-4-1 with 41 knockouts, a 14-year pro. Liakhovich 23-1, 14 knockouts, 7.5-year pro. Liakhovich's only loss to Maurice Harris. And that was back in 2002. And it was by 9th round knockout.
Break, stop. Little adjustment right now.
Okay.
You know what that is?
What?
Get your weight back and start double and triple jabbing. Don't single jab this guy.
Okay.
Don't single jab him to the body. Don't single jab him to the head.
Okay.
You got to get your feet up there. That's what you're doing. You're starting to.
Okay.
You're starting.
Shannon Briggs able to counter Liakhovich. Liakhovich throws the left hook, and there's the countering right hand over the top. Briggs has countered effectively in this match on a number of occasions. But here's the combination punching from Liakhovich. Landing the right hand after the left hook, and then there's the jab. And he was able to land some very effective combinations during the course of that round, and a couple that looked like they might even have hurt Briggs.
Come on. Deep breath.
Time is running out for Shannon Briggs, nearing the age of 35. He'll be 35 in exactly 30 days as we enter the championship rounds.
Time. Come on. Come on, you got to get this. Chuck, come on, get this corner going better here.
He forgot to put the mouthpiece in.
Come on.
Briggs went out without the mouthpiece. Boy, the last time we saw that happen, it involved another guy from Brooklyn. Al, do I dare even bring it up?
A famous fight in which the mouthpiece wasn't necessary for him. I'm sure that was not Shannon Briggs' intent.
From the same hometown, Brownsville, Brooklyn, is Mike Tyson.
There's another counter left hook by Briggs. Now here we are in round number 11, and again the urgency for Shannon Briggs is to make something happen, and yet you don't feel the sense of it from him.
Oh, big wicked right hand that nailed Liakhovich.
Now why wouldn't he follow up right now?
He just stayed there. There's a big right hand again.
Liakhovich is hurt.
Can Briggs follow it up? Liakhovich battling back though. He is fighting hurt though. Liakhovich with some action. Nailed Briggs on the chin.
Liakhovich is really doing the wrong thing, standing right in front of Briggs and exchanging, but it's created interesting moments.
But stamina has obviously an issue here for Shannon Briggs. We're in round 11. He just can't follow it up.
I mean, he's done enough to put himself ahead in this round, but when he did have Liakhovich stunned, and clearly he did, he just couldn't go after him.
Wild miss by Liakhovich, going for broke there.
Break. Come on, let's go. Back up.
We thought that if we were in the 11th round, Liakhovich would probably be ahead by points. That may be true, but it's the way it's happened that has made it less appetizing and surprising in many respects.
Less appetizing, the operative phrase.
And you know, with Briggs' hand so low, you would think Liakhovich could get something done.
Yeah, I mean, he's just inviting that overhand right is Briggs.
And the jab, the double jabs that Kenny Weldon has talked about. Liakhovich concerned about being countered, of course, but you have to initiate something.
Final 20 seconds of the 11th round. Liakhovich with a roundhouse right that missed big.
Getting out. Okay. This guy's too strong for you to stay in there with like that. You understand?
Okay.
No, I think we got an even fight, or you may be a little bit ahead. I can't tell.
Okay.
But one thing's for sure: if you keep throwing stupid punches, if you keep throwing stupid punches, we lose.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
All right.
You hear me? You gotta knock him out. So it's your choice. You got the call.
Okay.
You're in here. Suck it up.
Right now, you're strong.
You're strong. He's not. You gotta answer him back. Go balls to the wall. Go balls to the wall. Show him what you're made of, son.
In a very distasteful heavyweight championship fight, Kenny Weldon is right. This one's too close to call. You just don't know who's ahead. But he's very upset with Liakhovich, who's just been so reckless here. He's got to tighten it up. He's got to jab and box.
And interestingly, in Briggs' corner, they feel he needs a knockout to win. Now, I have Liakhovich ahead by a couple of points, but it's very, very close. Oh, nice right hand counter right by Briggs.
I think the fists came together on that one.
Liakhovich is staying right in Briggs' wheelhouse. Not using the jab. He's giving Briggs an opportunity. He's right in the wheelhouse for Briggs.
I mean, both guys have to be thinking going into this round, this thing is just too close. Nobody really knows who's ahead, and therefore, I really have to get going here.
Liakhovich is doing exactly what Kenny Weldon didn't want him to do. Kind of languishing on the inside. He just got hit with another hook when he threw it right to the body, Liakhovich.
Tight along press row.
I have Liakhovich by 2 points, so I'm with one of the judges.
Split decision to Liakhovich.
Liakhovich getting whacked, but he throws an excellent left hook.
There's a nice left-right combination by Liakhovich.
Someone could go down in this round, I'm telling you.
Well, they're both so tired right now, very fatigued. It is likely it could happen.
And so, because they're landing a couple of significant shots.
Ooh. Big left hand there by Briggs. Pushed Liakhovich back.
And a knockdown in this round would be significant in the scoring, needless to say.
Body shot by Liakhovich.
Very close 12th round.
We approach the final minute of this fight.
Briggs with a beautiful counter right hand. Another one. Every time Liakhovich initiates now, Briggs is countering, and he just did it again and will not go after Liakhovich.
Liakhovich off balance momentarily. Stepped on Briggs' foot. There's a big right hand by Briggs, backing Liakhovich up.
Shannon Briggs has this moment right now in front of him. If he fails to take advantage of it, loses this fight, he will rue this moment the rest of his life.
And he's got the time. He's got 40 seconds. But he is really gasping. Big right hand by Briggs. Looking to follow it up with a left. The right, down goes Liakhovich through the ropes.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come here. Come here. Put your hands up. You all right? Sure.
It took till the 12th round for Briggs to finally have this breakthrough.
He's got to survive.
Can Liakhovich make it to the end?
Watch the back of the head.
Oh, look out, Liakhovich down through the ropes onto the scorer's table. It's all over. Bobby Ferreira is waving it off. Ferreira is waving it off. And a dazed Siarhei Liakhovich is stuck between the officials' table and the ring. And Shannon Briggs has won by TKO. After a listless, lackluster fight for 11+ rounds, it ends with an explosion. And the celebration by Shannon Briggs.
He's too tired to celebrate.
He's okay sitting here.
This is just a few feet away from us to our right. Liakhovich seems to be all right now, but he's sort of pinned in there.